short chair.
At least right on the front. Congratulations on the victory. What did you think of when you heard 30-27 Cory?
I mean, I think I'm a harsh critic when I'm in there, so I knew that she had some control against the cage and on the ground. I was a little surprised with 30-27 just because I feel like I put some solid damage. But, you know, I'm in their territory. I never want to go to a decision when I'm not in the hometown, but it is what it is.
So when it did go to the judges' scorecard, were you confident you had done enough, even though you knew that she had done something for her?
I really expected her to press a lot more. I'm looking in here, right? Is that all right? All right. I really expected her to press a lot more just because she's a shorter fighter, and I knew that she was going to shoot, and she didn't shoot as quickly or aggressively as I expected. So I felt like I was really pushing the pace, which is something I mean, I love to push the pace. I love to go inside and to throw punches, but I really thought I was going to have to be a little bit more patient, and it turned out that I could play my game all day long, so I enjoyed it.
So when she wasn't as active as you thought she was in the early rounds, what did your coaches say between rounds to kind of adjust the game plan?
They really just told me to tee off. It was really just something where when she shot, it was fairly aggressive. We knew that she was going to press to the cage, and obviously that's what happened there. But standing in the center of the ring, thank you very much. Standing in the center of the ring, I wasn't concerned at all. I think she may have skimmed my face once, but I felt in complete control, and my coach saw that, and he was like, "Listen, just keep pressing forward." I could have done a better job at that, but ultimately I got some hits in, so it's all good.
That counter right hand was finding a lot of success.
Oh, yeah.
Was that part of the adjustments that you saw in the fight, or was that part of the game plan coming in?
So I'm going to share something pretty secret, but I love to go inside and throw my right hand. So when she kept closing that outside, it made it's natural for me to go inside, and I'm hitting pretty hard for a 115, so I'll do that all day long. Finally, if you let me, of course.
Finally, when do you want to get back in there? Is there a specific name you would like to fight next?
I want as soon as possible. I'm in good shape. I don't get out of shape. And I don't necessarily have a name. I know that Cory was a name, obviously somebody real well liked here and a rising prospect and possible contender. So I think with this win I can ask for a little bit more, but I'm not necessarily asking for a name. I just want to get in there and show what I can do.
Hi, Elise. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Of MMA Power. First of all, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Incredible fight against a very tough opponent. What were you thinking after the second round? Like, I'm going to let you know now, the bookies had you at a plus 200 after the second round, which I was straight on my phone putting bets on you to win. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, you made some money then, huh?
But what were you thinking going into the third round? What were your cornermen telling you, the situation?
They wanted a finish. I always look for a finish. Again, I'm a really harsh critic when I'm in there, just because I love to, be unscathed and come out like nothing happened. And so she had a little bit more control than I would have liked. So we were going for a finish, but realistically, I knew that I was putting damage. I knew that she was, I was lighting up that lead leg, and her, I was hitting her pretty well with that right. So I felt pretty comfortable going into the third round, but I knew she was going to press the pace to try to get a decision.
But I think you quietened the crowd down slightly when you came out straight away and landed a massive shot. And I think the second shot you landed was even a strong one as well. Did that just boost you with confidence straight away? Think, wow, I can hit this girl, but she took it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to Cory. She does take a solid right hand. But it was really the plan all day long. I knew that I was a striker, although I think UFC said that I was a superior grappler. So, hey, I'll take a compliment when I can get it. But I'm a striker, and I knew coming into this that I was going to have that advantage, and I wanted to take advantage of that as much as possible. And throwing that right hand was a really easy way to keep me in her mind the entire fight, and as well as hopefully gain some fans out in the arena.
You definitely did. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is your first win.
Yes, ma'am.
Your first win now in the UFC, obviously coming off of that Sijara Eubanks loss.
Yeah.
How does it feel to finally get your first win in the UFC?
I mean, it feels great. It's really, this is the pinnacle of the sport, and everybody stepping in here is going to hope, obviously, to do well. But getting to UFC is one thing. Getting a win against somebody like Cory McKenna is another, and so it feels great. It definitely feels a lot different fighting somebody my own size. So I will tell everybody here that I'm not a 125er. I will never fight again in the 125. 115 is where I'm at, and this is where I'm supposed to be. So it felt really good.
How differently did you feel going in there tonight?
I felt fucking great. I felt really good. Sorry, no, it's not so scared, but I felt great. It really was a very unique feeling because obviously with the arena and I was expecting no support whatsoever, and I walked in the cage and it felt like home. It really felt. I mean, I was telling my coach before we even started, I was like, I feel like I could be here all day long. So no, it was amazing.
How was your experience, like your flight over, you know, having to do the weight and traveling?
Well, I was happy to have a weight cut, so that was a good thing. The flight was, I mean, again, this is the pinnacle of sport. This is like, I am so absolutely grateful and fortunate to have this opportunity, and I'm just ready to see where this goes from next. I mean, again, I'll welcome anybody, anywhere, and we'll take it from there.
And how soon would you like to get back in there?
As soon as possible. I don't get in a shape. I'm ready to work, and yeah, Dana wants me to jump in somewhere. I'm more than, not at 125 though, 115 only, but I'm good. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Elise, you said ahead of this fight that you wanted to kind of reintroduce yourself to the fans. Do you think you did that tonight?
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I think I think I was able to show the excitement that I can bring. Again, you know, I'm a little tougher on myself, probably, you know, normal people, but so I'd like to showcase a little bit more. But if there's anything you got from this fight, is I can throw, I can hit hard, and I will bring it every single round. I will press the pace, I will push, I will make them feel uncomfortable, and I'm looking to gain some more fans as we go along this